With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
They're going to see these guys a lot. 4 times this season, and after winning the first matchup, they're confident they can make it 2-0 tonight.
Yep, a second victory in as many tries would establish a positive pattern for this ball club. Give them a lot of confidence against this team.
Now here's Hardaway. The rebound by Duncan. Here's Bryant inside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Durant. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Bryant. Fires for 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. It's blocked. Goes up again. And it's Howard finishing it off. Here's Hardaway. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The rebound by Robertson. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Hardaway. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Takes a step back. And here's Russell. It's not going to go for him. Howard with some nice D. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Bryant. Driving in. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Free throw good. Bryant. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Now here's Rose. And there's the drive. Malone. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Round of applause for young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. Blocked. Durant for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anthony misses. The Clippers trail. Outside Carter. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Melo undoubtedly still the leader of this team in terms of when they need to calm it down and they need some offense. He's the guy they're going to look to score it.
Now here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Morant with it. Shot clock at 6. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by a bucket. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Oh, some explosive stuff from Rose right at the rim, showing these young boys how ferocious he can still be.
Robertson's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, PA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Deflected.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Crafty move. Drexler, that's good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
It's stolen by Howard. Over to the wing. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Drexler. He shoots again. Second chance effort. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie saves. Drexler. Into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So both teams changing it up here. No good on the second free throw. Tries again. Rose outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Bryant left side. Pass to Robertson. Rebound by the Clippers.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA.
That one misses for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
So both teams making some changes here. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. Second team.
Here's Durant. The rebound by Malone. There's 1:54 left to play in the half. Here's Morant. Oh, misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
It's tipped. Bryant outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Malone. Here's Bryant. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Carmelo Anthony.
The Clippers trail. Now Hardaway. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Welcome to the floor, your Clippers.
The Clippers making a switch here. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Right side Durant. To end the drought. And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant still has that flush, just an easy deuce for him.
Outside Morant. Sends it home from three-point land.
3-point.
Morant's got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Rose. And he lays it up and in.
Oh boy, what control and poise from Rose. taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
And here's Morant. Over Rose. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for the away team, Oscar Robertson.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Hardaway. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Here's Robertson. 6 points for him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first.
At the line for the away team.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Knocks it down from distance.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Robertson. Plenty of room to knock down that one. 9 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Hardaway's shot is good.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Robertson's shot is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Hardaway. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Clippers.
First one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Robertson. A rebound by Malone.
Well, some smarts there on that play, changing his shot in the air so he could avoid the defense. Can't fault him for the creativity.
Here's Robertson. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Here's Hardaway. Boom! He jammed it straight down.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hardaway. Howard with some nice D. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Got a piece of it. Outside Hardaway. Oh, in rejected by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Here's Hardaway. He's got 15. Three-pointer, Anthony. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Drexler. 5 points in the game. That shot off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Carter. Tipped. They recover it. Wallace. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Clippers making a change here.
Derrick Rose.
1:21 left in the third. Clock is at 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Right side Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Good on the second one. And so here are the Clippers, leading by 5. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Rose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
That one misses.
Derrick Rose.
And he sinks the second. 55 seconds left in the third. Outside Morant. Six on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And they'll get another chance. And it's stolen by Rose. 14 feet away. Pass to Malone. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rose with it. No good with a layup.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Anthony right side. Here's Morant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Bryant from deep three-point land. The Clippers grab the miss.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Rose up top.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
First team.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Now, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Bryant. Here he goes. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Rose. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Pass to Leonard. Bryant in the high post. Clock at 6. With the drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Rose. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Here's Duncan. Out to Leonard. 4-3. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Rose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is a vintage night from Derrick Rose. It's like we're back in 2011, his MVP season.
Back to Bryant. Fires from the wing. Yes! He nails it! Bryant's got 8 points in the quarter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Howard with the ball. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're up by 7. 1:52 left in the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Pippen. Here's Durant, covered by Bryant. Down low. Oh, deflected. Russell. Drops in the layup for 2.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Robertson. That three's off the mark. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Hardaway. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Bryant outside. Buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Out to the right wing. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. And they get it back. Here's Hardaway. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And a free throw off from Hardaway. Here's Robertson. Three-pointer, Anthony. That one doesn't drop. Outside Hardaway. Puts the move on. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Penny Hardaway taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Here's Morant. Money.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander.
Away team foul. Oscar Robertson. 5th personal foul. 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Penny Hardaway.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's Bryant outside. Not going to go that time. So the Clippers win it.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche en Avia, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a loss to the Spurs. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
It's Pippen on the wing. Back to Hardaway. Olajuwon trying to break free. Hardaway, no good. Leonard. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Outside Durant. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Here's Robertson. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's Robertson. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Kicks it out to Leonard. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Duncan trying to break loose. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually mean he's the last man standing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now Robertson following Penny Hardaway's three-point attempt. Launches a 3. Robertson's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Hardaway. Doubled by Howard. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Las Vegas now. And it's Bryant in the corner. And finished off by Bryant.
Kobe makes Duncan look so easy. Man, that guy's explosive.
Outside Rose. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Derrick Rose at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Now here is Carter. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Rose.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Morant scanning the floor. And good that time.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Pass to Malone. Here's Drexler. Back to Malone. Kicks it out to Drexler. Morant outside. Malone with the block.
That's a 24-second violation.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Outside Rose. The tray. That one doesn't go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Carter outside. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it's Las Vegas the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
KD looking around. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Russell. Taps in, coming off the assist from KD.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. From deep, Robertson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Hardaway. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Pass to Russell. Banked in off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Takes it out to Leonard. Drexler outside. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the
and here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
Out to the right wing. Back to Drexler. Outside Leonard. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for Las Vegas.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, Kobe. 5 on the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Bill Russell. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the Clippers miss again.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Bryant slams it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. So both teams making some changes here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Shot to stop the run. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Well, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Cutting hard to the bucket, leaving the defense in the dust.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Outside Durant. Inside. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Duncan knocks it loose. Morant with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And it's Bryant in the corner. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. And here's Leonard from 3. And they'll get another chance. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. Here's Morant. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Rose. Here's the drive.
You know, once he starts going downhill, Rose is impossible to stop. He doesn't settle for simple layups. He's throwing that thing down.
A 3 from Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Las Vegas leads by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Duncan. Duncan, a screen. Here's Robertson. Kicks it out to Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a one-point game. Left side Durant. It's stolen by Duncan.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there. And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Right wing. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kept alive. Tries again. Kobe goes in. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. So it's Las Vegas now. They're scoreless since the first half. Shot clock at 2. I'm deep. Robertson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Irving. Malone trying to break free. No good from Irving. Las Vegas trails by 3. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
2 minutes and
Hardaway up top.
2 minutes.
He's got 8. And that one drops. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Las Vegas, they've made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Both teams will make substitutions. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Here's Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
And it's sent back by Walsh. And it's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. We've got 1:18 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice shot by Bryant.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
And here's Rose. He's got 9. And it's sent back by Kobe. Duncan outside. Back to Anthony. For the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Moses Malone.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Out to Duncan. On the wing, Bryant. 12 points for him. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Las Vegas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Here's Rose. Misses the layup. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Las Vegas ahead. Up 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Clippers trail. Teardrop shot. They get it back. Rose double team.
Las Vegas foul call.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Morant with it. Butler covering. Morant left side. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Las Vegas' coach talk to his team during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Thanks so much, David. First one falls for him.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Robertson outside. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Outside Hardaway to take the lead. And it's sent back by Howard. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Carter missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Bryant looking over the floor. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
Carter with it. Guarded now by Duncan. To the inside. Robertson with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. On the dunk by Duncan.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got his first points of the night.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moment. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
The shot by Robertson, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 1. Outside Hardaway. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So it's Las Vegas now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bryant. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter.
Substitution.
1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. To take the lead, here's Rose. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Rose. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Rose. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving in. Money.
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He hits both from the stripe.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And the Clippers call time here. It's tied at 38. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kobe Bryant.
And the grizzled veteran Rose, no stranger to having to up the end and come up clutch.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Outside, Kobe. Ooh, offline.
And this team trusts in Kobe. They want him to go to the line when things are tight because they know he'll deliver.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Kobe drops them both.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And a big mental mistake as they get called for the timeout when they have none remaining. And they're going to pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess. Not the timeout situation for sure. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel